Hello, ICCD Online Sign Language Class Level 2. We have some new vocabulary words for you guys this session. So we are starting with a list of 30 words starting with the letter A. So I hope this video helps you guys to review these new vocab. First word is absent. So we would sign not here. Absent. Or maybe skip. They skipped class. Skip. Second word is ability. 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 Next, abandon. 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 And if you do food left, that's like leftovers. Next is accident. So this is like, oops, I accidentally hit my elbow on the door. Accident. If you're talking about a car accident, that would look like this. Car and then accident. Car, accident. So accident. Next we have accompany, to go with. If we're talking about people, I accompanied my husband to the store. So we would say accompany, to go with. Or we could do together. Or maybe if you're saying, oh, well that, accompany, maybe if we're talking about clothes, that shirt really accompanies those pants really well. We might not say accompany, but we could also use a sign for match. So depending on the meaning, we could use a variety of those signs for the word accompany. Next is accuse. Accuse, or blame, or charge. Accuse. And this is directional too. If I'm accusing you or someone's accusing me, it's directional. Next we have achieve. So we can have our goal, sign for goal, and then achieve is that goal and we grab it. Goal, then we grab it for achieve. Or success. Achieve. Success. We're kind of making little U's going up. Success. Next, we have active. Active or activity. So we use these signs kind of going back and forth or really active. Either way, so back and forth or kind of going out in an outward motion. Active. Next, we have actually. So really, actually, true biz, you could use that there as well, depending on the sentence, true biz. So actually, which is true or really, or true biz. So that's true and then work. True biz. This is an ASL slang that's commonly used among the deaf community, and it's for like, did you hear that the ice cream is having a sale and it's free? True biz? Yeah. So it's like, really? Or actually. Address, address, address. It's like live, but address. Twice. Next, we have adjust, adjust, adjust. So change does this, but adjust is tweaking it a little bit. Adjust. Next, we have admit, admit, or confess. Admit. Next, advise, or advice, or counsel. It's just like this. Next is afford, afford. So this sign has a lot of uses for debt, bill, owe, but it can also be afford, not to be confused with pay. So afford. Next is agree. So this one is think and the same. Agree. Agree. Next word is against. 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 If someone's coming against me or if I'm against somebody else, against or against. Next is all right. All right. Just kind of rubbing the hand up on the other one. All right. All right. Next we have allow, allow, allow. Permit, allow, let, all those signs allowed. Next word is almost, almost. And this one we kind of tap our fingertips here, almost. And then it's very similar to the sign easy, easy. So the easy kind of does the full hand, whereas almost is just on the tips. Almost or easy. The next word we have is alternative. So we could sign alternative, another, or if we have two options, either of these, we have two alternatives, or it could be a backup. So backup, backup, backup. Or if we have several alternatives or choices, we could use that sign as well for choice. Okay, next we have analyze. Analyze. We take our V's, bend them, and kind of go down a little bit. Analyze, analyze. Next is appear, and this is referring to a person coming or showing up to class on time, or maybe they show up late. But appear, appear. Now, if we were talking about the sun appeared in the sky, we would just sign something like that, or if we wanted to do on the horizon, we could show it like that. So appear, this one refers to a person showing up. Next we have approve, approve, approve. So we're taking like an S hand shape going to a K, approve, approve. Next we have argue, argue. I'm pointing at you, you're pointing at me, we're arguing. And if you have a really serious, intense argument or a dispute, we sign it like this. So that's argue. Next, we have ask, ask. So we can do ask or a request like this, or we can do ask like I'm going to ask you a question. Or if you have a question, you kind of do your little question here, like question. So it can be ask, ask, or ask a question. And with this, we can also move it around. So somebody asked me, are you married? Or I asked them, are you deaf? So that can be directional as well. Okay, next one is attraction. So attraction, we can do two hands, kind of narrowing down. Attraction, starting from the eyes, attraction. Or it can be one hand. I was attracted to that picture or person. Next we have attitude. Attitude. We're taking our A hand shape, kind of going out and around and putting it back on our heart. And so facial expressions are so important. Attitude. Attitude. If it's a good attitude or a bad attitude. Okay. Next we have avoid. So avoid. We're here and then pull back. Avoid. Avoid. Or if you're talking about people trying to avoid people, you can use your classifiers. Avoid. Avoid. Next and last one is awkward. One of my favorite signs, awkward. We take the threes and go back and forth. Awkward. So this is today's week 1, 30 words that start with the letter A review video. I hope these new vocabularies will help to expand your knowledge of sign language and vocabulary. Practice putting these into sentences and signing them with your friends or family, and we will see you next week. God bless you guys.